Anxiety is escalating as the number of Corona-19 (COVID-19) confirmers has surged to more than 500 in the United States, and the prospect of more than 100 confirmees in New York. On November 8 local time, CNN and others cited the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC). According to the CDC, 3 of them are natives from Wuhan and 46 are Diamond Princess passengers. The number also increased rapidly with the arrival of 21 confirmers in the Grand Princess. According to CNN, 442 people have been confirmed in 33 states so far. The total number has increased to 512. Meanwhile, according to Reuters, Mayor Bill de Blasio said in a press conference that the spread of community infections in Corona-19 has been slowing. Can be increased to. On the same day, Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases (NIAID), under the National Institutes of Health (NIH), appeared on NBC to reconsider flight or long-distance travel for people with underlying diseases, especially seniors with underlying diseases. He stressed that he should not take a cruise ship. Mike Pence, vice president of Corona-19's response, said the U.S. government could not achieve its goal of 1 million diagnostic kits. Congress is exceptionally fast to approve emergency assistance to respond to the situation. More than 92,000 people infected with Corona-19 have been officially identified worldwide, killing more than 3,000. The largest number of infected people appeared in China, which is still the cause. The death of one Corona-19 patient in Washington increased to 12 deaths in the last 5 days. In the United States, more than 200 confirmees have appeared in 20 states. Where is Corona-19 spreading? Seattle health officials in Washington said 20 more cases were confirmed, with a total of 70 confirmed. In the United States, 9 people have died in a nursing home in a suburb of Seattle so far, and health officials are checking to see if the hospital followed the guidelines for preventing infection. Seattle-based giants Microsoft and Amazon have shut down some business and have directed their employees to work from home. The first infected person appeared in San Francisco last 3 days. In New York, the number of confirmed patients doubled overnight. Most of the infections occurred in or near the city. The mayor urgently asked the federal government to send more diagnostic kits. About 200 students were isolated in Rhode Island as they traveled to Italy. 3 of these cases have been confirmed. Where can I get a diagnostic kit? Stephen Hahn, director of the Food and Drug Administration (FDA), said at a news conference last Friday that nearly 1 million diagnostic kits will be ready by this weekend. Pence, however, said Thursday that the goal is difficult. "We don't have enough diagnostic kits to meet the prospects that are likely to grow in the future," said Mr. Pence. "We are more concerned about cruise ships that just arrived from the coast of California. How many diagnostic kits are available is not yet known." Republican Senator Rick Scott told Bloomberg that the number of diagnostic kits would be much less than 1 million. President Donald Trump says relatively few people have been infected in the United States because the government has blocked foreign entry to China or Iran over the past 2 weeks. President Trump wrote on Twitter that he had 129 confirmed cases in the United States. Health experts worry that the lack of diagnostic kits could spread the virus undetected in the United States. Trump is expected to sign an emergency budget of $8.3 billion (96.9 trillion won) in the Senate on Tuesday. Emergency budgets are used by state and local governments to protect against Corona-19. What happened on the cruise ship? Authorities have ordered all 3,500 people on board the cruise ship to stay at the coast of California until diagnosed. One passenger on the same boat heading for Mexico died 1 day after the Corona-19 infection was confirmed. On the 5th, the Coast Guard delivered a diagnostic kit below 290 meters in a helicopter. Grand Princess operator said less than 100 people are being diagnosed. The result comes in 6 days. Governor Gavin Newsom of California said the ship will not come to shore before it can properly diagnose passengers. The passenger who died is a 71-year-old man from Sacramento, who appears to have had an underlying disease. 2 other passengers are hospitalized at a hospital in Northern California. How do U.S. securities react? Wall Street was shocked again with Corona-19 on the 5th. Key U.S. stocks fell more than 3%. Travel stocks suffered the most losses. Stock prices fell by more than 2 orders from major shipping companies and airlines.